샛별
There we go. Hello and welcome everybody. We will start in about 2 minutes or so. Now I remember last time we were here, it looked like we were pretty close to an ending. I don't know how long the ending will be, or if we will actually get to an ending today, but I suppose we'll find out. I do plan on trying to get as many endings as I can, next Thursday as part of a Halloween marathon. Pardon me. You know, just something fun to do. And, you know, if we finish it early enough, maybe I'll, start Yuppie Psycho or something. Or Bloomtown. I did get that one. Kind of excited about Bloomtown, not gonna lie. Although it's like, since I did this game, I'm wondering if maybe I should consider trying out Pocket Mirror. I think these were supposed to be the same developers of Pocket Mirror. Although I'd have to double check that. Don't quote me on it. You know. Anyway, it is now 5:30, so let's go ahead and get started. Boop. Do 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 do. The art style for this it reminds me of something, and I cannot for the life of me think of what, this art style reminds me of. Maybe what was it, card captures? The eye style looks really similar to something, and I cannot for the life of me think of where it came from. Honestly, if they decided to make this into an anime, I'd watch it. I can only imagine how brutal it would be, though. Although they tend to be pretty good about covering up most of the gore. It's mostly implied in the game. Unlike, say, what was it? Corpse Party. There we go. And the sound design for Corpse Party is probably the best sound design for any game I have ever heard. But I say that because it, God, I haven't played Corpse Party, keep in mind. But I have watched someone do a run of it.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
And the sound design alone was enough to make me feel like I was going to be sick. It's that good. If you have a weak stomach, don't do Corpse Party. just leave it alone. Don't do it. Hey Francis, welcome. Let's see, I have 34 coins. I could buy 3 loaves of bread. I could buy 1 Lebkuchen. Suppose I'll buy a Lebkuchen. Petty cash. Spend 500 Tiffle. Alright. I got an achievement for the amount of money that I made, apparently. Speaking of, what am I doing on hunger? I have 2 loaves down and I have exactly half of my health left. Oh, I can sell the toy horse. Go ahead and sell that. In which case, I think I will get some pretzels. Get 2. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, so to speak. Perfect. Alright. Let's go. I believe today's the day of the festival, so... Oh, this sounds really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and save really quick just to be safe. Hello, sir. Looking forward for today, are we? Ah! Is everything all right, Mr. Eugen? Kieferberg's got some of its cheer back, you see. Not certain I can say the same about myself, is all. Because of your horses. Oh, because of your horses. Rosemarine! She's right, Elise. Things aren't as they used to be. It pains me to leave town, to be honest. Yet I don't think I can ever look at it the way I used to. Mr. Eugen, That's in the past now, lass. All we have to do now is make the most of the festival. It'll be the last after all. Dang it, Rosemarine! He's just gonna get us into trouble. Oh, Elise! Rosemarine! Full of cheer, aren't you? What else can we expect from Freya today, Elise? Rosemarine! Yes! I made flower crowns for all of us. For you too, of course. Oh, a flower crown! What do you say we dance about the maypole together, Rosemarine? Oh, dancing about the maypole! You are spoiling her too much. Why, she's not from Kieferberg, Elise. Freya's right, Elise. We don't have many other chances. Why don't you two take her home, then? Oh, Elise, that's such a wonderful idea. What is? Why, a sleepover, of course. Oh, a sleepover? For goodness sake, you two. Girls' night, let's go. That's what I've been saying all week. All that nonsense is dead and buried, Guido. What nonsense, Mr. Tristan? Guido here is still nattering on about last week. Let's move on. We've made it to Saturday. To the festival! Atta girl. About time, if I'm honest. Even Elise's cousin is more excited for the festival than you, Guido. It's no laughing matter, Tristan. Now, folks, we have to make the most of today. Alright, nobody down here. Can't avoid going through the procession. Oh. Okay. Guess I just have to go in. All ready for the procession? We couldn't miss it, Mr. Gustav. Good thing it's so sunny out today. It's how Kieferberg ought to be. Cheer, hope, and faith. That's what folks need today. Your cheer alone is more than enough for all of Kieferberg, Mr. Gustav. I can see where Freya gets hers from. It's what keeps moving us forward, isn't it? You remember what old Holly used to say, don't you, Louise? About what, Mr. Gustav? Us folks ought to keep our memories close to our hearts, lass. Especially in days like these. They're numbered, after all. I suppose. Oh, that's such a wonderful thing to say. It's what they would have wanted us to do. Old Holly. And Heidi, too. Heidi? I know, Mr. Gustav. I know. I'm guessing maybe Heidi was his wife and Freya's mother. Because we've never... It's like, we don't see Freya's mom. Like, ever. You came, Rosemarine! Full of cheer for the festival, aren't you, girl? These two haven't sat still since this morning. Rosemarine, too. She's been chewing my ear off about it all day. I can't help it. Let's dance around the maypole together, Rosemarine. You too, Apple. We must make merry today, you hear? Poor Apple is traumatized. I'm with it already, Apple. He looks a little troubled still. It's best you say it, Apple. I'm sure Elise will appreciate it. Appreciate what? I'm sorry, Elise. About what I said yesterday. It's alright, Apple. There's no ill will. Elise. Oh, today keeps getting better. Such a relief seeing everyone making merry, isn't it? We can all go play after the procession. Oh boy. So good to see you girls here for the procession. We had to make it time for it since... Good grief. How much more of my time is Father Hans going to waste? What's the matter, Mrs. Wilma? She wants to get back to her inn, Elise. There's no need to say it like that, Arian. My, it's the day of the festival, Wilma. Can't gather her prayers for even one day, I see. Why, you. We'd best all take our seats. Has Elise explained the procession to you at Rose and Marine? No, she hasn't. It's rather simple. And apparently she's not going to explain it to us either. All right, let's go. Your cousin's coming along too, Elise?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I'm glad you're joining us. I think that's the first time I've seen this guy smile. Holy snap. Glad you're joining us. There's much to be grateful for today. You wouldn't believe how relieved I am that today has finally come. I'd say we're all relieved, Mrs. O'Dilly. It's quite already a few outsiders in town, too.
I've seen a few new faces, that's for certain.
It's a good sign, folks. Maybe some of these folks might move here. Now that's asking a little much.
Yes. Why, I wouldn't mind staying here if it weren't for
Rose and Marine! Oh, that would be wonderful. Come now, it's time we gather for the procession.
Oh, what a blessed day.
Oh, little confetti! That's cute.
That was tiring.
Oh, that took all morning. Thank goodness it's over. It's best I go join everyone by the inn now. I heard great things about this festival, but no, I think I understand. So rather cheery today, aren't they? Good thing you didn't see how folks were at each other's throats just yesterday. And enough of celebrations, Elise. I'm taking a moment, Father, that's all. Best you take it in prayer. I've spent a moment of my own by the altar myself. Wasn't the procession enough devotion for one day? Today is an important date, lass. St. Walpurga's watching over us. We have much to thank our patroness for, too. I'll give it some thought, Father. Very well, Elise. Enjoying the festival, are you, lass? You're looking rather cheerful yourself, Mr. Willem. I'm in a hurry to fetch a hammer and nails. I'm not certain you should be running at that age. I'm rather sturdy even at my age. I can see that, Mr. Wilhelm. Oh, I can't hide it, Elise. Being useful at this age, there's nothing quite like it. Lending a hand with the festival makes me feel like a young lad again. I'd say a lot of folks rely on you rather often. This is different, lass. It's the day of the festival, after all. Checking to see if there is anything down here. Hopefully I don't miss any ghosts. But you never know. Okay, can't go that way. I must go to the festival.
There she is! There she is! Have you heard, Elise?
Of course she hasn't, Jakob. We just made it off. What are you three going on about? We made these tickets for you, Elise. got festival tickets. Ooh. Tickets? What for?
So you can play with us, silly.
Oh, sorry, that was Groon. Eka wants to play Kiss the Rat with you, Elise.
Apple!
For goodness sake.
Brat's in that filthy thing. Mama will trade it for you, Elise. Oh, Mr. Gustav and Mrs. Aryan are also in on it, so go talk to them. Everyone will pay you for it as usual. Oh, Freya's made some flower crowns too. Come play with us, Elise.
Stuff it, you.
All right, for goodness sake. Hooray! Isn't that great, Apple? Shut up, Yaku. I must say, it's good seeing them in good cheer after all that nonsense.
Acquire the good company. Might be right, Linda. There you are, Elise. How good it is to see you. Did that go of those notions by now, I'd wager.
What notions, Mrs. Brunhilde?
Why, of leaving Kieferberg Glass. I'd say Elise might be a different case, Brunhilde.
Well, that's for certain. You'd be right, I suppose.
See? Oh, but isn't it so wonderful here, Elise? Look around. What's there not to love?
I suppose.
Don't pester the lass, Brunhilde. Truly, Elise is old enough to decide where she wants to live. Oh, it's your loss. That's all I have to say. Brunhilde's already being a mom. Hey guys, got to give it an honest try, Bernard. Why don't you ask Elise then? Haven't you two had a little too much? Never mind that, Elise. This is about Eugen.
What about Mr. Eugen?
Why, he's leaving, bastard. I think you've had enough. So have you old geezer.
You two.
Can't let Eugen leave Kieferberg, and that's final.
I'm not certain anyone could convince him to stay, Mr. Heinrich.
That's what I keep telling him, lass. Eugen's too good to leave us behind. I'm going to have a word with him. If you're going, I'm going too.
There she is. There you are, I suppose. Get some cheer in you, Elise. Truly, it is the day of the festival. It certainly is, Mrs. Alma.
Why, that was embarrassing, truth be told.
What was?
All that ruckus about the witch and whatnot, Elise. Kieferberg didn't need all that conflict, that's for certain. Folks were on edge for too long, I'd say. What are we doing talking this nonsense over yet again?
Truly, we ought to be making merry. If you'll excuse me.
All's well that ends well, wouldn't you say? We must thank Saint Walpurga.
For goodness sake.
There's Muffy.
Sneaking around town even on a day like this, Miffy? Elise, thank goodness you're here. Let me guess. Mrs. Gretel's bringing more pastries later, you see? But Auntie only gave me a few tiffle, and I'm not lending you a single coin, Molly. But Elise, my auntie's so stingy, and I haven't had not one. I'm not budging even if you cry, Mandy. Get over it. Oh, to heck with you. Go ask Granny Gretel, why don't you? Tell her I sent you. Elise. Granny Gretel wouldn't say no to you anyhow. Maybe I should have asked her first. You're right.
Why, you... Wilma can look after herself, I'd say. Don't you think that's rather harsh, Wilma?
What is Mrs. Marlin?
Do you need anything, old Jochen? My, don't tell me you're still going on about the witch. Oh, not this nonsense again. Best pray to Saint Walpurga's blessing will last, folks. We may be enjoying a blessed day today, but a blessed day we nearly ruined because of your foolishness, old Yoken. It's over. Everyone seems to have moved on from last week anyhow. Surely it's about time we let that nonsense go. Folks truly don't know. Anyhow, as I was saying, Welma can go back to Primmeldorf all she wants. Still, you'll be left all alone again, Wilma. Oh, Wilma's going to Primmeldorf, huh?
Oh, look at you, Elise. What about me, Mrs. McTilda? That flower crown rather suits you, my dear. Old Holly would be rather proud of you, Elise. Oh, Granny Gretel. Truly, she'd be jumping for joy, I'd say. You've grown up to be such a lovely lass, Elise. It's been about 10 years now, hasn't it? I suppose, yes. Oh, how I miss that old lass's cheer. Do you remember, McTilda, when we were about Elise's age? She'd make us those dandelion flower crowns on the day of the festival. Why, of course, and braid our hair and pinch our cheeks, too. Pinch your cheeks, Mrs. McTilda? Rosy cheeks are a lass's best asset, at least. It truly is, as she used to say, isn't it, Gretel? No two ways about it, McTilda.
I like voicing old ladies, I don't know why.
My Kieferberg is just as I remember it. A little less crowded, but just as charming. This is what nostalgia does to old folks, I suppose. Oh, lass. What's wrong, Mrs. O'Dilly? It's all these strangers around today. I don't do well with all this commotion. Last week's nonsense has truly left a scar, huh? Don't say such things, lass. All right, Mrs. O'Dilly. That said, I suppose it's a good thing to see Kieferberg this cheery once more.
Well, I pretty much talked to just about everyone I can talk to. I'm going to save and initiate a date with Lebkuchen.
I'm happy to see you looking so cheery today, Elise. Why, I even get to make merry once in a while, don't I? It's as though everyone's forgotten about last week, isn't it?
What do I think of this game so far? I think it's really charming, and it is genuinely genuinely creepy sometimes. I think I've only been jump scared maybe twice so far. But I definitely appreciate all the mystery that surrounds it. It's definitely my kind of, like, if I had to choose a creepy game, this is the kind of game I would definitely choose because of the mystery. I love mysteries. It's like, we still don't know who, quote-unquote, he is. And so I'm wondering if, we'll get to find out exactly, what exactly we've gotten ourselves into. I know that the snake already called us a witch. Do you like its art direction? Yes! I haven't seen a lot of jump scares and stuff yet, though. They mostly happen during, there was one at the very beginning. It was just a freak out. And then the other ones were just because I, didn't know what I was getting into, and one of the mechanics had gotten me. So, yeah, I mean, it's not like, super scary, which I appreciate, but it's got the creepiness factor down, and I appreciate that. I like the aesthetic and the, the general, direction of the whole thing.
It's as though everyone's forgotten about last week, isn't it? Folks were bursting at the seams, lad. They couldn't bear another day fretting about all that nonsense, could they? Neither could we, if memory serves. Not after what happened yesterday. Is everything all right with you, Elise? Huh? There's no need to pretend, Elise. I know you. You've been hiding something from me, I know it. I won't ask you what that is, but... Can I trust you, Elise? Would never do anything to betray your trust, lad.
You big fat liar.
What are you laughing about, you?
I can't help it.
You always look so serious. In truth, Lebkuchen, I was meaning to ask. Won't you come on a stroll with me? A stroll? To get away from all this ruckus.
All right.
Why not? Let's move along then.
This will skip 2 time periods. Oh, all right.
Before Father Han sees us.
Walpurgis Night. Attend the Walpurgis Festival. I thought Walpurgis Nacht was supposed to be somewhere around winter, though.
This is it. There's no going back. I've got everything. It's only a matter of...
Elise.
Is everything all right, Elise? Yes.
I feel so bad.
Should make certain I have everything in my basket. Best I hurry and get everything ready.
I feel so bad for what we're going to do.
Aren't you glad it's over, Elise? You mean this past week? Feels so much lighter, don't you? I'd be looking much lighter if you took your habit out too, Leb.
If you took your habit too.
Don't you start, Elise. The procession ended long ago, that's all. You're so insistent about my habit. Why is that? Because you look so much better without it. Wouldn't even know what to wear if you had the choice, I'd wager. Why, yes, I would. No, you wouldn't, Lab. Of course I would, Elise. I have plenty of dresses at home. From when you were a toddler, maybe. Elise! You know I'm right, Lebkuchen. Let's not argue. How do you think I should dress, then? Not like a nun, that's for certain. Well, that's not helpful. I just want you to be able to decide for yourself, Lab. Oh, shush.
I wonder if Lebkuchen knows about this symbol. I guess not. What else does she have to say?
When do we leave, then? Huh? Kieferberg, Elise. We're leaving, aren't we? I suppose. But now that we're leaving together, Granny Gretel still needs you to help, doesn't she? Not necessarily. She's rather energetic for her age. Lebkuchen. I thought you wanted me to stop holding back. I do, but I thought you... I've made my decision, Elise. My future's with you. For goodness sake.
My, you're as red as your shoes.
Oh, shush. Maybe it's best I hold back a little after all. Lebkuchen! It'll be the end of me if you keep... We can hold hands on our way there if you want. For goodness sake. You're truly easy to tease, Elise. I know, I know.
Here we go.
You know,
Keep close to me, all right? It's best we don't wander about. We could get lost.
Oh, Elise.
Since when have you known about this place, Elise?
Oh no, look at her eyes. Oh no.
Since, Monday, I suppose. It's so beautiful. I've never seen so many butterflies in one place. I don't know if I'd call it beautiful, but... Oh, but it is, Elise. Look at how blue the sky looks from here.
She's clearly seeing something that, that's different from what we're seeing.
Oh, Elise, this is better than watching the stars at night. Come, Lebkuchen, stay close to me. I wouldn't want you to get lost. Elise, is everything all right, Lebkuchen? This is such a beautiful place. I wonder how nobody stumbled upon it until now. Now that's a great question. Look at all these butterflies. They're everywhere. I could fall asleep right here in this tall grass. Tall grass? Doesn't anything seem strange to you, Lebkuchen? How so? It's rather cold, wouldn't you say? Oh, but doesn't this breeze smell so fragrant? I don't know what's going on, but I ought to be careful.
Tender flesh of earthly desire. It's best I check my basket. Should be something I could put in there. Hang on, I want to grab this item first. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Lol. Acquired a mushroom. That does not look like a mushroom you would want to eat. Flesh there.
Maybe if I try something else.
Wait, is that the tender flesh of early desire? I thought that was the right one. Was I not close enough?
Doesn't seem like this is what I should be using here.
I'm so confused. Oh, I didn't realize. I need to put these in the right place. Okay. So let's see. That one is the tender flesh there. Yep. This is the sweetest nectar. And
This will be enough. Oh, I've never seen so many together. Huh? Why all these fireflies, Elise? Fireflies? This is a truly wonderful place.
what else do you have to say?
Did you hear that, Elise? Hear what? Why, the birds. They're chirping. Do you think there's a creek around here? I wouldn't know. I wonder if they're doves. Oh, how wonderful. How I miss being in your shoes, lass. Putting all your eggs in one basket, are you? Not that I can blame you. Playing with fire is rather addictive, isn't it? Fingers crossed you won't get burned. Such lovely company you're bringing him, lass. Bit of a waste, isn't it?
I think I'd have to go around and down. There we go.
Oh, that poor, poor witch. One truly can't win against him,
Alright, they're talking about a different witch? Did someone play with fire happen to be an expert in arson?
No, Xander, no. What's your wish, lassie? I promise I won't tell.
I'll have to climb back up, but...
Yoink.
Wait. Oh, did I talk to you already? Yes, I have. Some people say let it snow, but I say let it burn. Let it burn. Let it burn.
Would you say it's worth it, lass? Not that you would know before meeting him either way. Aren't you daring, going against her wishes like that?
Oh, I got some spiced wurst. Got some sausage.
My, aren't you generous? I'll be looking forward to having that friend of yours join us for dessert.
That sounds really ominous.
You're almost there, lass. Oh, how exciting.
Smell the charflesh. Jeez, Xander. Holy Toledo. Is there anyone else I need to talk to? No. It's like
Sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. I suppose this'll be enough. A fountain! The water's so clear. I wonder if we could drink from here. It's best we don't. Oh, I'm sure it'd be all right. A fountain? Is she seeing something I'm not?
I think it's pretty clear. Bacon comes from the rear of a pig, so whenever one says the joke about smelling bacon when their butt is on fire, it's actually highly likely to be accurate. Oh no. Is that where the is that where the phrase saving your bacon comes from? Like, man, you really saved my bacon there, buddy. Hi, babe.
I don't know what's gotten into her, but she's seeing things I'm not. I ought to hurry and leave these testaments where they belong.
Exactly. Got mushroom.
Good company. The object of my affections. It's best I check my basket. There should be something I could put in there.
I don't think I actually have anything for that. Other than the mysterious note and the festival ticket. That's all I got. Oh. Do you hear that? Y'all, I think the thing that was, I think it's Flock. I think Flock is is the him.
Elise? Huh? Where are we? Where are we in the woods, Elise?
You know,
There's something I want to show you.
Elise.
No, Elise. I'm not feeling well. Come on then, let's keep going. No! This is wrong!
Lebkuchen.
Please. I knew you were hiding something from me, but this is too much, Elise. You don't understand, Leb.
Wonder.
No. I think I finally do understand, actually. Wait! Lebkuchen!
Elise?
What did you bring me here for, Elise? The least you could do is tell me the truth. Once and for all.
Lebkuchen. That's ridiculous.
Tell me, Elise.
You know,
I can't. I can't tell you, Leb. But you brought me here. I trusted you. I've always trusted you with all my heart, and yet you...
Wait!
I can explain, Lebkuchen. What are those things? Elise, it can't be.
You mean sacrifice? Uh-oh.
This isn't what you think. No, this is worse than what I think.
Anyway.
Lebkuchen, listen. You think you could be betraying me like this, Elise? Whatever it is you're planning, I can tell. Lebkuchen!
Lebkuchen.
Father?
There she is. The witch. You were right to tell me where you two were going on a stroll. Oh no. No, at least was the witch. Dagnabbit!
No! I'm nothing of the sort.
Take her. Take her to the village now. Must do away with the witch. Oh no.
Wait!
No! Wait!
Well, I definitely got a bad end. Oh, snap! Let us pray, brethren.
It's ridiculous.
No! Wait, Father!
This is the only way, folks. May the blessing of the Lord, Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers.
No! Stop! This isn't right!
Lebkuchen.
Let us pray for the salvation of the witch's soul. May our Lord have mercy and forgive her sins.
It's ridiculous.
I won't stand for this, Father! Out with the witch! Elise can still redeem herself. She can still be saved.
Someone sell bacon. Oh, Actually, Elise is 18 in this, so she's not a little girl. Well, that's one ending. Father, listen! May such harm be kept out of Kieferberg forevermore. I'm begging you, Father, please stop! May Walpurga's soul be purified within her rightful vessel. O Lord, have mercy upon the evils of this realm. A nice barbecue ending. Stop, we have to help her! Not burn the witch! Is this as far as I go? To think this is all I'll ever amount to. I couldn't even reach him.
Please!
And he's scared how many cannibalism jokes you make about girl. Yes, Xander. Tell me about it, man. I wonder if I offered up the note. I wonder what would happen if I offered up the note instead. It's too perfect timing. We're talking about burgers smelling like bacon. It was just too good. It was quite the sad game. Well, that's only one of 10 endings, so... That and this was like my first playthrough, so I'm pretty sure that I've missed several things. We're just gonna skip past that. Ending number 9, Auto de Fe. Oh, hello, Dimpledore. Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. We got ending number 9.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
I'm gonna go back and we're going to see if offering anything else does anything. probably be doing quite a bit of skipping since we've already seen most of what happens here. He's straightforward, came to ask for a prayer request. Oh! By all means.
You know, Elise. Ah.
Play magical songs of enchantment.
Hello,
enchantment.
Tentals Wolfram.
A flute is just
Welcome.
what I need to play. A flute is just what I need to play magical.
Is there anything in particular you would like to hear, my dear? Can I pick? Like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I'm joking. That's tomato soup. What? Oh, cause gotcha. His name down by the bearded barley nightly, beside the green grass, swing, swing. Up and I will wear that dress, so kiss me. Down the moonlit twilight, lead me. Out on the moonlit floor, lift your open hand, strike up the band, let the fireflies dance, silver moon sparkling. Now kiss me. I sing this because we're in a forest with the romance partner that I've been gunning for this entire time. Seems somewhat appropriate. You're not a Christian, but the past you've been resembling the Book of Job. Someone to pray for me to have the strength he knows I can and the courage to stay on the narrow path of good during these trying times. Oh, goodness. Well, you know what? There's no time like the present. So we'll say a quick prayer for you, my dear. Those of you who wish to partake, feel free to bow your heads and join in our prayer. Being persecuted for choosing good, putting you on the rock in a hard place. Okay. Yeah, sometimes doing the good thing, even though you know it's right, is not easy. It probably never will be easy, but you know it's like, but if you know that it's the best thing to do, then, but yeah. Anyway. Dear Lord, we come to you today, and we lift up Dimpledore for you. They're having a really hard time at choosing to do what is right. I don't know what their circumstances are, and I don't know how you want to see this through, Lord, but I pray that you would give them the peace that passes all understanding. That it's not suffering just for the sake of suffering, Lord, but it's suffering, but still having that peace of knowing that you're there with them. I ask that you would guide them to where you wish them to be, and I pray that you would support them on their journey. I pray this in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah, a lot of people actually consider Job to be an allegory, like not an actual story, but rather kind of like almost like a parable in a way. It's definitely a unique book, isn't it? Alright, I'm gonna skip this dialogue because I've already been through here.
Oh, Elise.
Grab that mushroom. Alright, so let's see what happens when we put down the prayer to Saint Walpurga. I wonder if we'll get the same ending.
Elise? Huh?
It is an allegory. It's one of the best understood for embracing pain. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are as bold as a lion. Well, you're welcome, Dimpledore. I hope that it works for you. Let us know if you need more prayer by all means.
You know, Elise.
It looks like we're going about the same way that we were last time.
Lebkuchen. I wonder. Elise?
I mean, she has a right to be angry.
Lebkuchen. That's ridiculous. You know, Wait!
Okay, I think that we're going for the same ending. Yeah, it looks like it's the same ending regardless. Please, how dare you. But I don't think I had enough hearts with Lebkuchen in order to properly get an ending. I'm probably gonna have to restart the game in order to get that ending. Or the witch. Okay. It won't let me skip this part. The witch. I mean, what? It's just a peaceful Salem barbecue. Oh no. I actually did a short stint in Salem because I went to a college in Massachusetts at one point, and they have a show that's called Cry Innocent, and it's about a real person, Bridget Bishop, who was accused of and tried as a witch. And so the show is basically a trial but the people in the audience get to decide whether or not she's innocent. And you would actually be surprised at the amount of people that condemn and say she needs to go on to a larger trial because she's a witch. But yeah, I used to walk around the square, and I had to be dressed up as a Puritan woman, and I would basically advertise for the show, and we had a pre-show that we had to do, where basically an angry mob would take Bridget Bishop back to where the show was supposed to happen. It was very interesting. I only did it for the month of October, and I had to work the day of Halloween. When I tell you it took me 2 hours to get out of Salem because of Halloween, I am not exaggerating. It took me so long to get out of Salem on Halloween night. Until I bought these torches for nothing. I mean, I wasn't the one being tried as a witch. Not that I didn't audition to be Bridget, but... it was a paid gig, so I wasn't gonna complain. Although it also meant that I got to go by the cemetery where, everyone was buried. Alright, yeah. So both those lead to the same ending.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Alright, so I think in order to get all of the endings, I might have to do a new game. I'm gonna skip. Alright.
For goodness sake!
We're probably going to try and speedrun this a bit. One shall accept the flames, it is inevitable. Getting married to a witch doesn't sound so bad. I mean, Lady is not a fully black cat. Actually, Mom and I were joking about finding like a little maid hat for Lady, just to, that she can wear. It would be adorable. It would not stay on her head, though. Not yet. She looks so put out. Goth girl obsession is showing. I mean, I went through a phase in middle school. Does that count? I was the, I loved, it's like I had the black hoodie. And, I'm not like other girls kind of vibe. I was obsessed with Evanescence and anime. I was a goth weeaboo. Yes. I am well aware. My first run through, I picked up the note that has, the St. Walpurga symbol on it, but I never did find anyone to tell me what it meant. So perhaps this run through, I should try and actually find out who knows anything about the note. He still wears leather jacket and fingerless glove and watches anime. I mean, I do pretty much the same thing. I just don't wear a leather jacket or fingerless gloves anymore, unless it's for a costume.
For goodness sake!
Join the waist your toy when you're ready. The voice inside the boy you need. Alright, I feel like I should have maybe 3 different saves. Wearing because they comfy and you're drummer, so you gotta look the part. I think I'll probably have 3 different saves. One for Leb Kuchen, one for Freya, and one for Rosenmarine. A leather jacket off your friends, believe someday you'd fit in it, and you're still waiting. Ah! Scare the vegan out of anyone.
What is this? Keep it together, Elise.
Grab the broom. I just realized that there was a handprint on the side of the door before. There it is. There's a handprint, like, right there. Talk about eerie. I'm also pretty sure there's an ending for when Rosemarine gets, yeah, like for where we don't get to save Rosemarine from being accused of as a witch.
Out with it! Hurry it up!
Whack!
Out with it!
Not the broom again.
Hurry it up! Oh, but
She has such long fingernails. Of course, she has like a sprig of rosemary in her pockets.
Oh, that's... Huh? Yes. but I...
Got handprints. Mark that episodes down in your journal, guys. All we need now is Ghost Orb's temperature. We can confirm it's a witch ghost. I still haven't played Phasmophobia. If it's anything like the other games that I played with my friends, where, you know, you had to be careful and hide places, then I'd probably spend the entire time hiding in a closet or something, I'm sure.
Oh, shush it! For goodness sake. Oh, that's... I'm sorry,
You still definitely have a witch ghost once you load these shells into your very harmless and very not real shotgun.
I did it! All right. I'm sorry.
Wink. Pretty good today until you decided to change voice lines with real screams and cries. Oh, it was pretty good. Got it.
Yes. All right. Yes.
I just realized she has little sprigs of rosemary on her, her little clogs. Those are adorable.
For goodness sake. Yes.
And that's her character. It's still cute, though. Pardon me. And then it got too real for you, started to stop playing. Right. Phasmophobia, got it. That's how you make friends. No wonder. I don't have any guess. I gotta go get me a broom and beat somebody with it. Please don't follow Elise's lead on this.
I'm sorry.
What are you, a wild boar?
Anyway.
Try that next time your landlord visits. Oh no.
All right. Of course. For goodness sake. I'm sorry.
This shouldn't be Goody Two Shoes, it should be Snowy Brat that gets burned as a witch. I kinda have to agree.
But
Elise is such a character. But I also think that she's been, you know, used and abused by the townsfolk until she just couldn't stand it anymore.
you hear?
But yeah, Elise is a bit of a witch, if you know what I mean. Especially at the start of the game. This is like the classic over-exaggerated tsundere, which for the record, that character is really freaking annoying. Ah, you've done it, Elise.
hardly any need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous, or worse even? What if she's the witch the town folks have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny Holly do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's the best I go to bed.
She floats, she's a witch.
It's morning already. Can't be late for Sunday Mass or Father Hans.
You can't be serious!
Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now.
So, did it record the fact that I got the...
Yes, I understand.
Show me. Okay, yep, it did record that I got the 9th ending. Just thought she was gonna say, what if she's poor? And it changed.
Did it always look like this?
Well, she did say it needed to be sparkling. I'd say that Rose and Marine definitely delivered.
Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey!
Rose and Marine!
What was her name?
I wonder if you get like if you decide to romance Rose and Marine, if she actually finally decides to call her by her actual name instead of Rosemarine or Rosmarine, whatever. Nothing there. Forgot she was over here or not. Okay, yep.
Rose and Marine! For goodness sake. Elise. I'm sorry.
I feel like you noticed a painting that you've been seeing all your life had changed that dramatically, right?
I'm sorry,
He's trying to apologize, sort of.
I'm sorry. For goodness sake. Yes.
Took your whole data to notice that your old dart machine got replaced by lockers? I don't trust this goat. At work.
I'm so glad.
Well, that'll be probably more than 20 times before you noticed. I get it, I get it.
Anyway. Yes. Shush it!
Yes.
For goodness sake. All right.
Of course.
I'm gonna save first before I do that. So let's say this will be the one for Rose and Marine, or well, the next one will be the one for Rose and Marine, I suppose. Let's go. Oh, hello, Froxus. Oh, it wants me to open the map, duh. Sworn there was grapes around here somewhere. Oh, that might be it. Grapes? Aw, yeah. Happy Wednesday. Isn't it Thursday? I gotcha. I only have 10. It's like, I only have 10 coins, I can only buy a loaf of bread. All story events are marked with a book icon and they'll skip one period. Take a look around. I don't think I'll see any ghosts at this point since I haven't gotten the shoes yet, but... Right, they were talking about the storm. Anyway. I suppose we'll also have to do a run where, it's like where I, gain all of the
Elise!
suspicion. Here's Freya. By the way, Freya is voiced by a Twitch VTuber that I happen to follow, Phoebe.
Oh, what can we do?
That's actually a pretty good idea, having like a little bit of lavender under your pillow.
I'm sorry. Shush it, you.
And then there's Lebkuchen.
Shush it, you. For goodness sake. See you later, Elise.
And we got the relationship menu. Pick this up. Got the mysterious note. There's something written on here. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. May thy will be everlasting, and thy grace all embracing. Quenched shall thou be on this Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. Everberg's offering lies in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. She gave us pretzels. I wonder why she has to be up at the bell tower.
For goodness sake.
Got some ointment from Freya. Okay. Well, I don't. It's like last time I got the note, I wasn't able to find anybody to tell me about it. Do-do-do-do. Can't go through there. Maybe if I talk with her again? Nope. Maybe Father Hans? Can I just show it to him, maybe? Oh, that just tells me what it says again. Oh, dag nabbit. I didn't mean to do that. Ah! I wanted to use. Maybe if I try something else. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Investigate the note you found. Jumping to conclusions. Okay, phew. Is there anywhere else I can go? That way's blocked off. Looks like that way is also blocked off. Alright, I wonder if maybe I can go back to the house and see if Rosemarine has anything to say. like Mrs. Lisbeth. She's probably the nicest person here. Oh! I got some extra pretzels. I didn't know those were there. I can't go over there. Alright. Yeah, pretzels! Woohoo! Aha! Closed off from the main path, the old home's walls show their vulnerability to the woodland's overgrowth. This is where we hung out with Leb Kuchen that one time. Chicken! See, will it let me? I think it will. Oh! Now we can look at it.
Is this?
Yo! Keep police from feeling frightened with sanity healing. What is these? Diary entry number 1. Looks like an awful lot like that old geezer's robe, doesn't it?
What is this?
The miracle of our beloved patroness, Saint Walpurga. After last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Not only for Saint Walpurga's sake, but for old Holly's as well.
Huh? Granny Holly?
On her deathbed, old Holly confessed to all her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise. Yo, we've got lore, people. We have lore. Of her many prayers to cure her of her childlessness. Yet what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted. That the woodland itself granted her wish for a child. As she put it herself, he granted her wish for a heavy price. How can this be? What did old Holly truly mean to say? If this truly did happen and Elise was conceived by St. Walpurga's divine intervention, yet if not for St. Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? Old Holly didn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. I have more questions than I can answer at this moment.
What is going on here? I'd best hold on to this piece of paper.
Acquired a tattered note.
What is this?
This is another prayer.
Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. May you accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. Kieferberg welcomes thy blessings and thy guidance. Hello, Lebowski, welcome.
Someone must be leaving these around. But who? There's something else at the bottom.
Find proof of our faith up at the peaks, buried within the windmill that once was.
This is that old windmill up in the mountains.
We got lore. Uh-oh. Oh no. What is this? Man-sized sigil appears chiseled into the door's gritty surface, surrounded by uneven, scattered crevices. Okay, whew, we got it. But I have to go back and grab that. What was that thing? Was I dreaming, or... I think I might need something to clear my mind. And I go back in and grab... I don't know what that was about, or what that thing was, but what I saw in there was a ritual of sorts. There's no doubt about it. There's something in there, Elise! Fine. I'll go to the windmill. Anyway, yes, so we actually finished my initial run of the game, and I got burned at the stake as a witch, because I didn't collect everything that I needed to collect. So, we've started anew. This is a new game, and, I am being a little bit more thoughtful as to what I'm going to grab and such. Windmill that once was. This is it, surely. But I can't move this out of the way. Maybe I should come back some other day. Interesting. Checking to see if there's anything. Goodness knows I would give to live in a castle like that one. Yet here I am, a simple maid of all work. Shining in the distance, the monumental castle stands ephemeral and out of reach. But hey, we finally figured out, you know, what to do with the note that we originally got at the beginning of the game. So I was like, lore drop, let's go. Alright, I should probably, like, so I can save, or actually I should probably, do a job, save, and then, do a separate save for each, person that, you know, is wooable. Alright, let's see. Help Elma with the apples or Arian with the chickens. I think this is the chickens. Just got home from work a short while ago and you're sitting down to dinner now? I do plan on doing a streaming marathon on Halloween Day, where we're going to try and get all of the endings for this game. And it'll also be karaoke night, since I'm not gonna do karaoke night this Friday. I'm moving it to Halloween. So it's gonna be a busy day. Feathered rat. Pardon me. Do. Alright, let's see how good my egg picking has gotten. Dang it. Dang it. Got like 4 videos ready for later. I'm excited. Ooh, I got an A rank. Sweet. I'll take that. Oh, I could have done with a few more, but these will do. How many eggs do you need? They're Heinrich's favorite, Elise. He can never have enough. Here you go, for all your hard work. Thank you, Mrs. Arian. Thank you, Lebowski. We usually have our couple time after I'm done streaming. And in my opinion, he is cute. We actually did have a guest appearance earlier on, earlier this year. He was here with me. He didn't say much, but he was here. Okay. This is where we're going to start splitting off. So we'll do this one with Lebkuchen first. Spend time with her, yay!
Rather cute, aren't you? Shush it, you.
Who's running you? You're always like this, Lebkuchen. I can't help it. You're so easy to tease, Elise.
For goodness sake.
It's such a nice day today. I could stay here until nightfall. In the mood for another earful from Father Hans, are you? Remember when we would sneak up here at nighttime? To look at the stars and snack on leftover pretzels. As if I'd forget that. That night that old geezer caught us. You'll never let that one go, will you, Elise? That wretch had me on my knees praying for hours on end. Yet all you got was an earful. I recall praying right alongside you that night, don't you? Because you felt sorry for me, not because he told you to. You two will never see eye to eye, will you? What's there to see? You're the one who's put up with him for too long, the way I see it. It's not as though we've never been at odds with each other. Oh, spare me. Over what? Think I'm short of complaints? Indulge me, why don't you? Bald geezers like you belong in the pig pen, you oinker. Lebkuchen! You'll never hear us from up here, Elise. All right, but you're the one who's getting the lecture if he catches us. At the top of your lungs now. You're so ugly, not even Saint Walpurga can save you, you ogre. Dare tell me my hair's too long again and I'll chop off what's left of yours, you old weasel. Dang, Leb. Did he really tell you that? For a clergy woman, that is. Who cares about some made-up rules, Leb? Are you feeling a lot lighter after all that, Elise? I can see you needed it. That's for sure. I'm no saint after all, despite my veil. It's a shame you don't let your hair down more often, Leb. It suits you much better than that dust cloth on your head. My, you're such a charmer, Elise. All it does is weigh you down, and it makes you look gloomy, too. How do I look without it, then?
Shush it, you.
You're such a killjoy, Lebkuchen. Anyhow, Elise, it's best we move along, wouldn't you say? Those eggs won't collect themselves, I suppose. I'll be waiting for you by the bakery later. Don't forget. Of course, Leb. I'll be there.
We got one heart from Lebkuchen. There. Alright. I will save this one under here for Lebkuchen. So this will be Lebkuchen's route. And we are just about... so let's see. I'm gonna load this one. And we are going to go see Freya. Wherever she is. Alright, I have to go to the viewpoint. Okay. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Dinner has been consumed and it's almost time for bed. Hope you have a great stream. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Take care and God bless. You too, Lebowski. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Enjoy your sleep, my dear. Alright, so we haven't done this for Lebkuchen yet. Or not Lebkuchen, Freya.
I'm so glad you made the time. I was curious about the maypole, I suppose. Oh, now I've been picking some flowers. Won't they wilt if you pick them now? Oh, I'm still playing with the colors. Papa's lending me a hand to dress the maypole. And Mrs. Marielle and Mrs. Linda, too. Might as well invite all of Kieferberg to dress it at this rate. Why don't you help too, Elise? Me? You could spend the night on Friday, and we could all do it together. I'm not too certain. Oh, it would be so much fun to have you. I'm not so good with that kind of thing, Freya. Huh?
Oh, it's wonderful.
I knew daisies would suit you best. Freya? What do you say, Elise? Do you want to stay the night? I suppose I could, but it's alright if you don't want to, silly. That's not what I... You don't fancy me much, do you, Elise?
Freya.
All I want is to be good friends with you, despite everything. I do too, you know. I wasn't trying to make you feel for me or anything of the sort.
For goodness sake.
That's not it, Freya. Oh, I didn't mean... I didn't even say anything yet. Oh, but I truly didn't mean to...
For goodness sake.
You're always overcompensating. It makes you seem disingenuous.
Elise.
I'm truly glad we're friends, Freya. I truly am. Yet you keep trying to please me day in and day out. That's not what I meant to do, Elise. I wish you treat me more as a friend, Freya, rather than someone you owe an apology to.
Elise.
I'll be using that ointment you made me, alright? I never meant to overcompensate.
For goodness sake.
Yet you shower me with gifts every day of the week. You don't have to do that to anyone else. What am I supposed to think?
I know.
That's because I care for you, Elise. Huh? There's a reason why you're the only one, silly. Anyhow, it's getting quite late, isn't it? Is everything alright, Elise? You're as red as a beet. Why, it is getting quite late.
Shush it, you.
What are you laughing at?
See you later, Elise.
See you around town, Elise.
For goodness sake.
Heart piece acquired. Pardon me. There we go. Go ahead and save this one. Here we go. Save spot. Alright, we go. So that was where we diverged. That's Lebkuchen's route. This will be Freya's route. And then 4 will be Rosenmarine's route. I should probably write that down for later, but I will do that. I'll do that afterwards. Alright. To the title!
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Alrighty. Well, we certainly got quite a bit done, didn't we? I'm looking forward to see what all the different routes have to offer, and hopefully on next Thursday we can get all of the routes finished. I think it'll be a good game to finish off the spooky season with, don't you? Anyway, let's see. Rico is on. Blossom is on. Arbor of Faith is on. Let's raid Blossom today. We haven't raided her in a little while. She is currently playing Ale and Tail Tavern with Chezzy Wuzzy and Prince Oceanus. All the choices, indeed. Alrighty, guys. Thank you again so much. I hope that you had fun. As for possibly Saturday or Sunday, it's kind of just up to fate whether or not, whether or not I end up streaming those days. But if I do, you guys will know. In any case, as usual, our raid message. Ooh, our raid message is made raid. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
You don't need to know.